Now, if form is fleeting, then St Johnstone are moving rapidly in the right direction, turbo-powered by that top-end of the team tandem of Stevie May and Nigel Hasselbank. The duo have been a revelation, with May being talked about as a potential Scotland international in the not-too-distant future. St Johnstone had won their last 3 games. How Kilmarnock would love that sort of form. They hadn't won 3 matches all season. That said, they'd won 2 out of their last 3 games, so perhaps Alan Johnston's side weren't without hope. Michael Gardyne and Chris Boyd started up front. When the going gets tough, you need your defenders to stand up. Kilmarnock's Manuel Pascali brushed off far too easily by Nigel Hasselbank, who opened the scoring in the 24th minute. If anything, the Kilmarnock defending got even worse. Mark O'Hara at fault, Stevie May making it 2-0 just after the half-hour mark. Jackson Irvine then took a tumble in the box and got booked for diving by referee Willie Collum. That yellow card would prove fateful come the second half. Irvine booked again, this time for a foul on Chris Miller. Really hard to say if he got any contact with the ball, but he got his marching orders. Against the 10 men, the class of Stevie May really began to tell, and Miller again found himself on the turf. Michael Gardyne adjudged to have fouled the Saints player in the box. From the spot, no mistake. Stevie May with his 11th goal of the season from 18 appearances, 3-0 to St Johnstone. The Kilmarnock fans weren't happy, chanting Johnstone out, and there's only one Kenny Shiels. They did have a touch of fortune when Sean Clohessy's miscued cross found the top corner to make it 3-1. But there might have been even more goals for St Johnstone. Ryan Edwards' effort cleared off the line by Geraldine Tesselaar. Tommy Wright pleased with what he was seeing. And after picking the ball up from deep, Liam Caddis was upended by Darren Barr. Again, this would be one of those yellow cards of the fateful variety. Little doubt about the merits of this one. From the free kick, May went mightily close to completing his hat-trick, but Craig Samson made a fine save. This was a bad day for Kilmarnock. The fans aren't happy with Messrs Johnstone and Johnston, chairman and manager. They'd finished the game with 9 men. Darren Barr shown a second yellow. Kilmarnock second bottom of the table. Their lead over Hearts is now down to 13 points.
The 2 goals came from longer passes from deep. And with Nigel's pace and Stephen's pace, that can be a problem for defenders.
We started well, we passed the ball well, and then to lose a goal in the way we lost the first goal, you just can't do that, especially against the quality of Hasselbank and May. The boys are well aware, they're always looking for the ball in behind. It's far too easy.
Tough times for Alan Johnston and Kilmarnock, but fantastic run for St Johnstone at the moment, Stephen. 4 wins now in a row. Fantastic form. We talk about it week in, week out. The Stevie May, Nigel Hasselbank partnership. You know Nigel well, of course, from your St Mirren time together. Yeah. It's just clicked for them, hasn't it? It has.
The one thing they've both got is real pace and directness. And Nigel was a bit raw at St Mirren, but I think he's starting to find a bit more consistency now. And you look at this, his pace, but they've not just got pace, they've got real strength, both of them. He just shrugs off the defender, and a very composed finish from Nigel, which is one thing that he probably had to work on, but he's now starting to bring that into his game. Yeah, we had Callum Davidson, the St Johnstone assistant manager, in here last week, Stuart. We had a bit of fun suggesting to him that he could finish second in the table, but why not?
I agree with you. I don't see why not at all. I mean, it's a brilliant race for second when you consider that Inverness, Caley Thistle have had a great start to the season. They've been there from day one, but Dundee United are really getting motoring now. Motherwell have had a good start to the season. Aberdeen, obviously, and St Johnstone, any one of 5. Very difficult to call.
Terrible play at the back from Kilmarnock for the first 2 goals in this game, Stephen. They seem to be in a really sorry place at the moment. The fans getting on their backs as well.
Yeah, they are, and that it never really helps too much. It's as if young O'Hara got a shout there to leave it. It's a very good finish, but it's difficult. The fans are disappointed with what's happening off the pitch. When you're on the pitch and things aren't going well and confidence is down, the last thing you need are your supporters getting on your back, and They've all got the one goal, which is to try and get Kilmarnock up the lead, so it'd be better if they get behind them.
It seems very early for some fans to be calling for a change of manager when he's just coming at the start of the season, doesn't it, Stuart?
Yeah, I'm afraid that's the world that we live in nowadays. You know, it's if in doubt, you know, get rid. That seems to be the mantra. But I hope they stick with him, because as we've seen with St Mirren, that was a perfect example. Just a few weeks ago, people were questioning whether Danny Lennon was the right guy for St Mirren. They've had a great run since then, and I think that's an indication that you've got to stick with your guys, give them a chance.
Well, let's see what that means in terms of the Premiership table for this evening. Well, Celtic out in front on 30 points, 5 points ahead of Inverness. Caley Thistle down at the bottom. Hearts are up to -4. That's now 13 points behind Kilmarnock. My mathematics is anywhere near correct.